Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back on with some project shares for Scrap Diva Designs, and here is Erica's card, her website, all of her other information. Make sure to follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Check out what everybody else is making. Also, if you do buy her dies and make projects, add the little hashtag. She likes to see what everybody's making with her dies, and you can also tag her too. So the first die I'm going to share, well, it's a die and stamp set. It is this cute stamp set. It says like Easter egg hunt, happy holiday, there's trip. I'll actually just share the little what I stamped and cut out. And then these are the ticket set. So cute. I absolutely love this, and I love these little stamps. Let me find what I stamped out. Okay, I haven't used them all yet, but you have Adventure Awaits, Road Trip, you have an invitation, party time location, birthday fun. I guess I did use 2 of them. I didn't, like I said. Oh, and here's a pink one. Happy Easter, you're going on an Easter egg hunt. Aren't these cute? Oh, and there's Happy Easter. So I guess I did cut them. I'm sorry, cut them all. They were kind of stuck together. I used, I like embossed it with clear after I got it done, and they are just sticking to this. So here are the ones that I did use on a project, the invitation, and then the admit one awesome day. I think it says birthday fun. Aren't these cute? I did it like in gold and then did clear embossing over the top. As soon as I saw these, I knew what I was going to make. And then this is just from Cricut. I cut out, I used carousel, and I used the tickets and lined it up. So this one says ice cream. This one says tickets. And there's like a little girl in a little ticket booth. And then I used one of the die sets to put over this because I did a bunch of chunky layering on top. But so cute. And then I did cut out a bigger piece, and then I had just tore it. And this is just a little shaker I made. And I just used one of those little popcorn bags from the Dollar Tree, and I made like a loaded pocket. Tony has been, she shared a tutorial on how to do the pockets. Like there's a few things I didn't even know that I could do. So it was nice to see that done. And then here is the whole thing. There's another ticket. I just cut out a bunch of tickets. Figured I could just start decorating them. Here's another one. This is one that I decorated, and I did cardstock and like the paper from the collection and just layered it up. This is so cute. I wanted to do another one with tulle and sequins inside. I thought that would be so pretty. But you can even tear these and make them smaller. I just did this. So, so cute. Love this die. So just pop those right back in there. And then next is, oh my gosh, I love this. I love Memory Decks cards. And this is the spring Memory Decks. I'm actually going to take it out of the package because you get little bonus dies with them. And I love them. There's 2 little birds. One's going one way, one's going the other way. And then there are these pretty butterflies. And one is going one way and one is going the other way. So I did use these on here, and I'm also cutting just like the tiny little butterflies out so I could put them on different little projects. But this is so pretty. Look at this as butterflies. So I used this piece right here. If you put these 2 together, it'll cut the circle. Without it, it just leaves it plain. So you can even use this just as a doily as well. Love that her die's just so like multi-use. So cute. When I saw the little butterflies, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is adorable. But here is the memory decks that I made. Here is the back. I'm going to cut out more paper and just put a little pocket in the back. And I did make it into a shaker. And then I used her, I don't know if I left it in the pile of what I was going to share. I have them decorated. It is the Fringed tulip die. So I did put one back here instead of a rosette. I kind of like the way this looked. But super cute. Love this. Love, 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 love. So as long as I got that die out, I might as well share what I made with the Fringed tulips. Here they are. So you get a large, a medium, and a small. And I did cut out multiple layers and just kind of cut where I wanted. This one's just all the same paper. This is different paper, and then these have different papers on them. And I just did a little bit of stitching, but super cute. And I use those not butterflies, the little birds. But I am putting the little butterflies here and there on other projects. So cute. Love this. And then the next, this is my top pick, my favorite. And this is the 3D TV box. Comes with a bunch of dies. Erica has a tutorial for this. I glued, when I put mine together, I glued this side because you can make it so that it opens. It has like, and I used a thin paper, so I wound up cutting just this piece again and doubling up on it so it would stay shut, just because the paper I did use for the base wasn't 110-pound cardstock. And then I used Bloom by Maggie Holmes. And then I did make mine into a shaker. This piece here, I just cut out. I did not cut it out with foam because it kept squishing it. So I had some like white, like thinner, like chipboard type stuff. And I used that and I cut it out, I think 4 times. And then I put plastic, can't really see it, inside. Well, did I put, no, I didn't put it inside there. I had cut out this piece again because this piece here, I guess we'll just share the dies if they want to come out. So this piece here, to do the layering piece, I just cut off the little parts that you fold over to build the box. And there's more pieces here. Like I said, Erica does have a tutorial. She also has a tutorial on how to make a little mini album to fit inside. And I am definitely going to make that. It was so easy and it looks so quick to make. You can even fill these up with embellishments. So as I was saying, I put plastic, like the acetate, behind the layering piece and glued it, and then cut out these 4 times and then cut out my gold and put that on there. So it's not super thick for the shaker, but good enough to make it shake. Then I just put a few rosettes, but you can even just make this part into an album too. Isn't this cute? I love this. Love, love, love. And this is a nice size too, so you could fit a whole entire little swap right inside this thing. So this is about 6 1/4 by a little over 4 1/4. And then almost 2 1/2. So nice size box. You can fit lots of goodies in there. I know this definitely will fit in there because I had it in there. And then this will fit in here as well. But so cute. Love this release. I love all the releases, but there's just certain dies that, you know, are your favorites. So that is what I have been working on for Scrap Diva Designs. Get Erica's card. We'll just set her right here. And I will leave the link to Scrap Diva Designs down in the description box below. And the dies will be available March 3rd. I know in my other video, when I shared the dies that I was playing with, that I said March 4th. It is actually March 3rd. That's when all the dies will come out. And she does have a paper collection too. It is so cute. Let me see what it's called again. It's called Hello Spring, and I have a separate video for that, and I will be sharing that next for my next video. It is adorable. But anyways, again, I will leave the link down in the description box below for Scrap Diva Designs, and I do have a coupon code, which is Divina10, and you can save 10% off of your order. And thank you guys so much for watching. My God, this is adorable. Have a good day. Bye.